Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. First play from scrimmage. Stafford got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And they're able to get this one across the 35. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 3 catches, 51 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 42. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. Now left side on the swing pass. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Stafford looks to throw again. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now Watson. It's caught. Cooper. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 109. That ties it with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Browns are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Stafford. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Stafford to his number 1 guy, Kupp, for a Los Angeles first. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Browns drive about to get started. The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Watson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. The Browns in a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 82 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. A bootleg on the move to his left. Bryant has it. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. And again, it's Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Brandon, after last week we went over 200 yards. Looks like the hot tub, cold tub, whatever he did, it worked pretty well.
Much chatter about that performance. Rightfully so. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Watson's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Chubb will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days. Yeah,
they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Stafford now to throw. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A. Back to throw, Stafford. That'll be caught by Kupp. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
From the 36, Stafford. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Stafford on 3rd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 111 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Off of play action, it's Watson out to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the 1st round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Faking the give. Now Watson steps away. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 15 yards down to the 15 and a 1st down. From the red zone now, Watson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Deshaun Watson as the 1st half is winding down. And the Browns will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Stafford gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
And that flag's on Myles Garrett, and we know he's got a nose for getting after the quarterback, but that time, even though he's going to protest it a little bit, he's a step late, and they hit him with the penalty.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. This has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and the deficit will hold at 15.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing 1st half for them, all things considered, and this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the late going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
A final shot before the break, Watson. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. And the Rams are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. The Browns are going to get the 2nd half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. But Charles, for them, pretty good 1st half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their 1st drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Rolling to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run it again with Chubb.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he is going to have the Browns first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Felton.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
135 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku.
And he is going to have a Browns first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Now it's Watson. And he rifles one incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hit.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and on the season now that is 9 sacks for him. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Now back to throw. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
This taken in at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a 1-score game.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And Chubb will try the middle here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Watson, buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. To throw is Watson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. the middle with Chubb. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
Up the middle they go. Felton. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Felton. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
York able to send this one through. And the lead now 11, 24-13. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. To throw is Stafford.
A quick pass to Kupp.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 44 yards.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Now Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. Touchdown! Tyler Higbee. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Rams have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Browns drive about to get started. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Watson now to throw. On the move to his left. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
A give. This is Chubb. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The offense on 3rd down, they've been flat getting it done. 8 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And the Browns are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now a handoff up the middle. Felton. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. They'll give it to Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year.
And the Browns get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by York is up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On first down, Stafford here. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. From the 30 on second down, Stafford. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Stafford. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Got a man. It's Higbee, complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. Again, it's Stafford.
And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, it's Stafford. A good throw here, finding Pascal.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Stafford. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
A big one coming for kicker Eddie Pinheiro.
This to get it back to a 1-score game. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. They run again on first down, Chubb, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Handoff comes to Chubb, and he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Only a 1-yard gain, but good enough to just about finish this one off. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here.
Well, if you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best defense in the NFL they were going to get.